back. Ready down here. Ready? 1, 2. I didn't say Simon Says. The Mary Jane Reese Language, Speech, and Hearing Center is a clinic that is operated within the Speech Language Pathology and Audiology Department at Sacramento State. The clinic is primarily a teaching tool for graduate students. The grad students have the opportunity to do therapy for a semester with a small roster of clients.
1, 2, 3, 2, 1. That sounds nice.
So at the beginning, we usually do some warm-up exercises, just stretches, relaxation, breathing exercises to get warmed up. Then we'll move into some voice exercises, so warming up the voice, practicing having more breathiness, relaxation, so we don't hurt the vocal cords. And then after that, with my client, I'm working on prosody, a little bit of pitch change, prosody being your vocal inflection.
There are some interesting differences between the way men and women talk that you don't really think about unless you want someone to perceive you as masculine or perceive you as feminine.
So prosody is your vocal inflection, or how much you range in pitch within an utterance or a sentence. So a more feminine prosody has a lot of variation. Females will go up here and then go down there all in one sentence, whereas a more masculine prosody would be to stay right about here about the whole time, and now I sound a lot more masculine.
Yes, you saved her life. John told me that he had never seen a horse go so. And in person, I mean, you could look at me and see that I'm a guy, but if I talk in a very high voice, the two don't go together. So I want to be able to sound like I look. And I learned what my range was, and I learned prosody. I never had even heard of the word prosody before, but I learned about prosody, and it didn't really click. This is my second semester in voice therapy, about how important breath support is until recently. It's significant because it really does work. It's one of those many things you have to remember when you're talking. So I learned breath support. I understand how important it is to keep your vocal cords healthy, drinking water, staying hydrated, stretching your muscles just like you're getting ready to work out.
5 years ago now, a group of women came to the clinic. They were transgendered women in the greater Sacramento area who were looking for voice services. It was a really interesting proposition because finding voice clients is kind of a hard niche to fill in order to teach our students about how to work with voice. Voice is really similar whether it's a voice pathology or a voice performance requirement. A lot of the anatomy and physiology and terms that you use are going to be the same. So it was an amazing opportunity for our students to have quite a few voice clients. It was also an extraordinary opportunity for our students learning about diversity and acceptance and tolerance.
This is the third semester that I've done this, and it's really just a safe place to try things out and experiment and have someone there who's on your side help you sort of guide you in the right direction. This is a rarity. It's not like this. They have classes like this everywhere. They don't even have classes like this in Southern California. People from all over come here. We have a client that's from San Francisco.
Activities that we do in our Transitions Voice Clinic were begun because of a comment that one of our clients made to me. She said, what we all need more than anything is just to socialize outside of our group, to socialize with other women. The group is just people that don't belong to any one subset. It's just people going out in a public place, people doing what people do, not what trans people do, not what student clinicians do, but just having dinner together, what I would like to see grow and grow and grow until what people look like, where they came from, doesn't matter. If they don't hurt you and they don't take your stuff, what does it matter who they are, what they do?